auditor's responsibility, starts at the beginning of the engagement to consider all of the information that you have available to yourself to understand where the risks may lie in an audit. So that comes from interviews with management, it comes with reading press articles, it comes with looking at the company's sustainability report or any other information that they may have available or accessible that talks about their operations and how they do business. That provides a roadmap for us to understand where the risks are and the types of evidence we're going to gather in the audit that are influenced by sustainability related topics such as climate. Once we've completed the audit and we think about our responsibility for the company's reporting, the most obvious responsibility is other information that appears in the 10K along with the audited financial statements. The notes and the disclosures in the financial statements may reference sustainability related items such as certain risks and uncertainties, or how future impairments or market changes influenced the reporting. But our responsibility as an auditor is to also look at how that's discussed in the business section, in the risk factors, in the MD&A, and maybe in any other elements of the 10K that are included. But even though our standards-driven responsibility is focused on the other information where the audited financial statements appear, in today's world with linked documents, with disclosures that are occurring regularly and widely on the web, with companies producing standalone sustainability or corporate social responsibility reports that are published that often talk about their financial results or their risks and their opportunities and their strategies and governance around that, and they even include targets and metrics. Just because the audited financial statement doesn't appear there, auditors need to be aware of what those disclosures are and what's being said in the company, because it affects our view of what they're saying in the 10K. And also as business advisors, it's appropriate for us to have conversations with management about, are these disclosures consistent between what you're saying in your sustainability report and what you're saying in your 10K? Because if they're not, the market is absolutely going to understand that. And we have a perspective as auditors that we've learned during the audit of the financial statements as to how all of those items can be transparent and objective across all their documents. And management expects us to have those conversations, and so does the board. When we communicate with those charged with governance and the audit committee, oftentimes we see questions about how are our disclosures across everything that we're reporting, not just the 10K. So even though we're the auditor of the financial statements and we're focused on getting the 10K out, 45, 60, 75 days after the year end, we have to be aware of what else the company is doing in order to fulfill our total expectation that the market has as our role as financial statement auditors.